Hi Libra, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. I feel like these videos are all over the place this week because I really try and get to a message most days. So one day, one sign got the like sweaty version of myself from cleaning. You guys are getting the I showered, but I'm just wearing a t-shirt and no makeup. Just like, feel like I'm just going for as authentic as possible, and every day is different. You never know what you're gonna get. So I might have makeup on, I might be a sweaty mess, I might just be like just plain out of the shower. So anyway, I want you to go into this message with the intention of just gaining clarity. So I don't believe that these messages are about me telling you what's happening. I believe these messages are about me helping you connect with your intuition. Sometimes I think seeing the cards and hearing messages helps you hear what's going on within you louder. So anything that doesn't make sense for you, just let it go. I really feel that my purpose is to help people reconnect with their intuition, okay? So just go in with the intention of clarity and paying attention to what only makes sense for you and will help you. Okay, Libra, what should we start with? Let's start with the tarot cards. You have like a really beautiful reading. The first card you got is the Magician. It's kind of showing me that you have the tools that you need to create for whatever action it is that you're trying to create. Think of it like magically manifesting what it is you want to manifest in your life. You already have all the tools you need to do that from within. So there's kind of this like magic quality to what you're creating going on. And the World card is like you're creating prosperity. You're creating prosperity, and you have the self-confidence and the victory with the world in your favor. So I feel really like there's something magical to you this week where you're manifesting or you're creating something and you have this like self-confidence on your side. And this Four of Swords, I really think it was that you may have been unsure of what it is that you were wanting to manifest, but it's kind of becoming clear. Like your mind may have been kind of all over the place, but like you're starting to get a clear picture of what it is that you want to create. And this Three of Wands is like you being in a positive role. You being in the right role for yourself, and you're creating like a positive picture to the world with being in this role that's in alignment for you. With the Ace of Pentacles being like this seed, this baby seed that you're planting, this new start. And I always say with the like seeds, it's important to like protect them. So I personally think it's a good idea to kind of not like talk to everybody about it when it's a seed. I think it's good to like protect it. Like it's this baby and you need to protect it until it gets stronger and is growing bigger. So it's leading to you to the Ten of Cups, which most people would say is like the ultimate fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, harmony, happy family, love. Your cups are all feeling full. So there's something so magical going on with you, and it feels really awesome. The Chariot in the reverse, and I don't actually shuffle the cards in reverse, so it really has to come out in reverse for me to actually talk about it in reverse. But so instead of like thinking of it as like this outer transition, like I feel like there's this inner transition going on with you. This really positive inner transition. It might feel like this very sudden inner transition or very fast inner transition, but like accept it because it's a really good thing. It's a positive thing. Even if it feels like this drastic sudden like transition within you, it is amazing. And what you're doing is requiring that you have a clean break from your past. This Ten of Swords, clean break from the past, no loose ends. This message has been repeated over and over and over and over again throughout signs about having clean break from the past, no loose ends. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords, and this is like, the Queen of Swords is someone who really cuts through any BS, as I like to say it, but it's also someone that's maybe experienced loss or emotional loss, but like knows how to go on and knows how to go on with life and create really positive growth from that place. So that's a really special, one of the best energy feelings I've gotten this week. So I'm excited for you, Libra. You have receptivity, and it says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. It's important to not only give, but to receive as well, to be open to receiving, to like have the armor off your heart and be open to receiving, because receiving and giving imbalanced is the most beautiful energy to be in. It's not something that you want to be like one person's always giving, the other person's always receiving. Like, you really want to imbalance. So allow yourself to be able to receive, okay? Even if it's not a natural feeling for you, it creates a lot of good in your life and good energy. And I pulled a card from the past life deck, which is really interesting. It's persecution and inquisition. Okay, so you may not all be open to this, but some of you may, okay? You drew this card as validation of your suspicions. You were accused of witchcraft, being a heathen, or other crimes in the past. You suffered greatly as a result of the ensuing persecution, and the fear has carried forward into this life. In the past, your character and behaviors were examined publicly, and you were blamed for crop failures and deaths that had nothing to do with you. Your neighbors and government said that you were casting spells, which was a capital offense. In reality, you were a good-hearted person, as you remain to this day, who has the ability to see the future and to use energy for healing purpose. This lifetime has made you very sensitive to gossip and rumors. If someone falsely accuses you now, you become fearful and upset because that's the behavior that led to your painful death in previous lives. You may also be afraid to openly admit that you're still a talented healer and psychic. Unconsciously, you're keeping your spiritual skills a secret to avoid recreating the pain of the past. To heal from this, know that in this current lifetime, spiritual teachers and healers are revered instead of feared. You agreed to incarnate at this time because your hard-won knowledge from previous lifetimes is needed in this world. And the fact that you're back on Earth shows that no one can harm you permanently or prevent you from pursuing your spiritual path. This is a card that I really connect to personally, so I'll share with you just a little bit in case some of you actually are connecting to this and it's making sense for you. I feel like I was very spiritual from a young age, whereas I was in my early 20s and I was wanting to read Eckhart Tolle and all kinds of spiritual books, and I didn't know anybody who was into any of that, and I just felt like I felt very much like I was in the spiritual closet because I felt like nobody would understand, nobody would accept that, and I didn't really think about past lives anything until one day when I was doing some actual inner work on myself, energy work on myself, and then I remembered being covered in mud, the humiliation of being covered in mud, and I was covered in mud before I was like burned and buried, and luckily I don't remember the pain of the death. I just remember the pain of the humiliation of being covered in mud for being who I was, and even believing that trees and animals have spirits was like considered evil. And in this lifetime, when I practice Reiki, I've had people say to me, they look at it, when I just see Reiki as, for me, I use as unconditional love, trying to give unconditional love to animals or people, light. That's all it simply is an act of unconditional love, in my opinion. But of people accusing me of being involved with that being something wicked. So I just want to say, stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, even if it feels like everyone's turned against you, because I promise you it'll be worth it to stay in alignment with who you are, and you are created with those gifts for the reason of bringing light to this earth. And I'm really glad that I'm connected with you here. So thank you for joining me. Your time means a lot to me. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribing, the clicking the bell. All of that helps circulate the videos and means the world to me. And thank you for all the support. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you again soon, Libra. Bye.